Hello, America.
We're back again with another episode of Black Degree to Unfiltered. We just gonna starting all the episodes like that. Hello, America.
That's right.
We are back again. Episode 107. We are. That's crazy. We just started, but we back 107. Ha. Okay. How you been, Frank? Good.
I had a great day. We've just talked
Yeah,
about
we
a
did
bunch
just
of
have that.
stuff.
It's been a
But
long
other than that,
week.
yeah.
This is the most. Well, we saying it, but we were recording on Thursday today. This is the most Fridayest Thursday that ever.
Thursday.
Listen, being back in school is like, I feel like I'm back in the routine.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it's just moving and
Yeah.
grooving. And it's like, Lord, is it Christmas break yet? Not even Thanksgiving break. I need Christmas. I need the weeks.
Yikes.
Like, I just need like, you know, with school, like, it's just like, dang, I gotta go to work
Every day.
every day.
That's how I feel all the time.
And the only way that I'm gonna get called off is if it's weather.
Yeah.
So when the weather is good, you know you gotta go. Like, Lord Jesus.
I remember like first like getting into like careerness, job versus school, and then being like, oh, we don't get a summer break. It's every day.
Every day.
I just have to keep waking up and going to work. Huh. And that comes around every now and again, usually around the summer when it's like, when I'm in like out and there's people just walking around, I'm like, oh, so nobody's at work, huh? Like everybody's just out having a great time.
Honestly, now that I'm in the school, like, and I had that summer off, I'm like, Lord, I can never go back to a regular job again.
It's tough.
Getting the breaks as an adult, like a week for Thanksgiving, 2 for Christmas, then you get spring break. Sometimes if Easter falls on the right weekend, you get the
that
spring,
Friday,
get that whole weekend, and then you get like 2 months off.
Yeah. See, I have all the other school stuff, just not the 2 months in the middle.
Listen, I will say I was bored. Like, I started getting bored because I'm like, all my friends are at work. Like,
that is real.
All
That's
of my
true.
friends are at work.
Yeah.
So
I've been thinking that when it's like days I could take off, and I'd be like, well, what are you gonna do? Nothing.
Because everybody at work.
Everybody's at work. Yeah.
It's like, I could go.
So just go.
Yeah. That would be me. I could go. No, she at work.
Mm-hmm.
I could do that. Nope, they at work. Okay,
Yep.
well, so yeah, I just started finding stuff to do. Yeah.
Fair enough.
But yeah. So we got another lit show for you tonight. We got a bunch of random tidbits and I think a very interesting topic tonight. I think it's gonna I think you guys are gonna like it. I think
It's gonna be a great time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great time. It's always a great time, first of all, but
That is true.
yeah.
I have rewatched our last episode a couple of times, cracked up every single time.
You know what's
Had a blast.
crazy? I forgot to text it to you. I was so shocked that our subscribers went up.
Did
after
it?
that.
I didn't even look. Had a blast.
Engagement
It's
was
fantastic.
up. And then I was looking at the analytics. I was like, wow. So y'all like when we yell? Because I feel like we were very angry in that episode.
I think that should be our brand.
I didn't mean to.
That's my brand anyway.
I
So
didn't mean to, have a rant episode, but it just happened.
I
Sometimes
did.
You did.
I put in the notes
You did.
that it was yelling.
You did. I wasn't.
I for sure
we didn't
did.
plan it. But as we talking about now ranting, our first random tidbit today. Oh, I have to rant. We're gonna talk about Unknown Number. If you have not watched Unknown Number on Netflix,
You're late first.
You're late. And number 2, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert because we are gonna talk about it.
Yeah. And
Right
if
here on
also
the
if you
show.
haven't watched it and you've been dodging spoilers, that's very impressive because I had to watch it because I couldn't dodge the spoilers. So
Yeah.
Tell us how you've done that.
I can't even remember the town, so that's why what I'm
You
looking
take
at.
your time. While
I know
she
it's
looks that
Michigan.
up, have you guys been to Cracker Barrel? Any updates from last week?
I can tell you that is not what I thought you were gonna say. I know it's Michigan, but I wanted to say the actual city. Oh man, I was not. Wait, not you, Siri. I didn't say Siri.
You could have asked her. She might have known.
Lord Jesus, I was not prepared. Unknown Number, Michigan. What?
Beale
Bill City. Bill City. I was like, I know it's okay. So, Unknown Number. That was my rewind.
Yeah.
Unknown Number was a documentary on Netflix that took place in Beale City, Michigan.
Yes.
Now, some of you may never have heard of Beale City, Michigan. I had not either before I watched this documentary. Well, the whole story is there's a high school Is Bill City?
It's all of them.
It's
yeah,
all
but
of them.
all this. So it's quite a small town. Everybody's in one school.
Everybody's in one school. K through 12. Everybody's in one school.
Yeah.
So there was a young girl, Lauren, and her boyfriend Owen. You know, they were what? Oh,
it's my hair.
They were what do they call them? They were like the Cinderella and Prince Charming of Bill City.
Yeah.
Okay. They were
middle schoolers, mind you. That feels important to know. When the people were pointing out when they were like, these kids are 13 and they said they've been together for 2 years. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
It's not I don't think, I guess it's a big part, but it's minute in the scheme of things, but it's important.
So the Bill City couple of the year. And, all of a sudden, Lauren starts getting, they were getting text messages that were, just cyberbullying, super explicit, sexually explicit, calling all kinds of names, but it was obvious it was somebody that they knew because the text messages were saying things
that only people who would have known them knew. They were calling the girl by her nickname. They were saying stuff that she'd only told her friends and stuff like that. So things that not a random stranger could have just known about.
Also important to point out that in this documentary, the people that are retelling this story are the parents of both teenagers. So Lauren's parents, Owen's parents, Lauren and Owen themselves, and then other students at the school.
Who were accused.
Who were accused of being the person sending the text messages. So, the text messaging goes on for a year and a half. And,
Crazy.
They're being bullied. And Lauren and Owen end up breaking up because the text messages are just so explicit, and at this point the person is texting Lauren, hey,
incessantly,
I've slept with your boyfriend, I've done this with your boyfriend,
he loves me, he doesn't love you, you're ugly, everything you wear is awful, and you should off yourself. And then they said it was like maybe like 60 messages a day or something like that. It was numerous messages a day. And, there's other students in the school that are being accused of it. There's, one girl who they say she's not a very nice girl. And side note, from your interview, you're not.
And your parents are awful as well.
Looking at the camera, Chloe, if you're watching.
And Chloe's parents.
If you're watching. I know that a couple weeks ago I said, if you want to see a bully, I can show you one, but that was to an adult. You, ma'am?
Yeah.
Everything they said about you, besides, that you did this, probably true.
Yeah.
I believe you threw carrots at that girl.
And so, the police, the Bill City police are on the case, okay? They're investigating. They're trying to figure out who is behind these text messages because it's going on for a year and a half. They're pulling people in for interviews. They're interviewing students. They're interviewing parents.
They're going through security cameras, seeing who's texting in the hallway.
They're going through security camera and looking at who has their phone in the hallway. They are trying to figure it out. And, Bill City Police said, hey, I can't figure this out. Let's get the FBI involved.
Yeah.
Okay? We're going to get the FBI involved. And so the FBI, he says, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm finna start pulling phone records. I'm coming to Bill City and I'm pulling out phone records.
And he did.
And FBI, he starts pulling phone records and he starts getting IP addresses and
I think they said it was like 20,000 text messages once it went
all of them together.
Once he pulled all them pages, I think it was 20,000.
So he's tracing phone numbers and he's tracing IP addresses, and he says, every time I trace this IP address, I have one phone number that pops up, and that phone number is registered to who? Kendra. Now, who is Kendra, you may ask? Lauren's mother. We stopped and looked at the camera already, and we just started this show. Lauren's mother.
Her mother.
So you mean to tell me for a year and a half, you have been texting your own child sexually explicit messages, telling her to off herself,
terrorizing her.
Terrorizing her. Terrorizing the boyfriend, letting all these other kids get accused of it.
After Lauren and Owen broke up, Owen got a new girlfriend and she texted her.
She found the new girlfriend.
And the girl's mama. Let
me tell you something, Kendra, if you're watching. I I was cussing at the screen. That's how upset I was. That's how upset I was. And it wasn't even that I was upset that she did that to her daughter. I was upset that they were telling her and they were letting her hug her. So they were telling Lauren. They was telling Lauren, "Hey, it's your mom."
And she immediately got up and hugged her.
And she's hugging her like this.
Immediately.
If you don't get the hell off of me.
It was crazy.
Why were they even, I don't even know, don't touch me. Why were they even letting that go down? Don't touch me.
Exactly.
And then we came to find out not only was the mama sending all these messages, but she been lying to her husband too. The husband thought she was at work all day long. This lady don't even have no job. That's why she's sitting at home texting these kids all day while they at school.
And so then there was also an article that came out after the video.
See, I didn't even see that.
See, I saw it because it was on TikTok and they were linking it. So The Cut did an article about more details from the thing. She would go up in the parking lot so that she could be on the school's Wi-Fi and text the girl from there. She's a nut.
Nobody saw this lady on the school grounds and said anything.
Well, they said that she did, but she was always an involved parent. So they were saying
also,
it wasn't super weird.
She was the volleyball or the basketball coach or something like that too.
Yeah.
So she knew all these girls. So it was so bad, y'all, that when they were accusing Chloe, the other girl, of being a part of it, the mama was texting and saying, "Hey, you suck at basketball. I scored 12 points last night and I'm better than you." And then they would go back and look at the roster and it would be one of the kids, Chloe, who had scored 12 points. So when I said she was setting up the other kids.
She tried to frame that girl bad.
And then I think the kicker of it all for me was Kendra getting on Netflix and looking in that camera and saying, "Everybody breaks the law. Some people..."
What are we talking about?
Everybody breaks the law. Some people drive drunk. You breaking the law. But me, I just texted my daughter some crazy stuff because I have trauma from when I was 17 years old too.
And I didn't want her to experience the same thing. So you made it worse? Or I don't understand that.
I'm here to tell you, you did not get enough time in jail.
Sure didn't.
Because she was convicted of felony stalking. She was charged with 5 counts and only pled guilty to 2. She did not receive enough time in jail, and she should not have been able to contact her daughter while she was in jail. No way they should have been exchanging emails and phone calls and stuff like that. Let me tell you something. I don't have kids. But I am a godmother, and I am an aunt, okay? And I always say, as an adult who has these relationships to these children, there is no way in hell that I would let something go down in my presence as an adult and not step in. Okay? Let's just start there. How? This is your child.
This is your child. Shout out to the dad. Because when he found out,
he was standing on.
He immediately said, "Hey, you got to get up out of here. You call your parents." Matter of fact, when he was outside and the cops told him, he said, "Okay, well, you guys need to come in here with me." And then immediately got in there and said, "You need to get out."
He said, "You need to tell me what's going on, because if you keep telling me information once they leave, I'm going to be in jail next." Yeah. I said, I applaud you, sir, for holding that restraint.
He said, "Call your parents because you need to go with them." And she just started crying and crying. No, the time for tears was over. There would have been no reason for tears had you not done this.
An entire year and a half. You texted and cyberbullied your daughter, your daughter's friends, your daughter's boyfriend, all of that. Girl. And I just feel so bad for Lauren because she just wants her mama in her life. She loves her mother. And I understand you loving your mother, but your mother is crazy. Yeah. I'm sorry.
And even to this day, still won't admit that she started the first one. Said that somebody else did it, so she started to see who it was. That doesn't make sense. That's nuts. That makes no sense. What do you mean?
This lady, your face is... Well, let me say, I also have a bone to pick with Netflix. Oh. Because I don't feel like they put it in a way where she was having to accept accountability. Yeah. This was, let me tell you my story.
Yeah, they did it for the plot twist of it all.
And it wasn't like you're an abuser, and truly You need to be on the
list.
registry.
Yeah, you're a predator.
You need to be on the registry because you're a predator and you stalked and you lied.
And what you was saying to them people was disgusting.
But then even when you watch the documentary, there's no remorse. Still, she don't feel bad about what she did.
No,
she was trying to protect her daughter, and I think that is weird. And I hope that the people of Bill City, I hope they ran you out of Bill City.
I think it's like a population of not very many,
I
but
hope they
-1.
She got to go to the next town over.
I'm telling
but
you.
the thing is, girl, your face is everywhere now. There's no way that.
And it's a very distinctive face.
I was just about to say.
Sorry, ma'am. It's quite distinctive.
Whew, bring it back. Recover. Okay.
Look at the camera when I say. I don't know. Pull it up. You'll see.
I don't even remember what I was about to say anymore.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, everybody in Bill City, shout out to y'all.
We hope you're well.
I hope y'all are well. I hope y'all.
It's just so nuts. I can't even imagine.
There's no other word but to say it's insane.
As someone who
never know peace.
As someone who's best friends with their mom, why would you do that?
I hope you never know peace.
Yeah, why would you do that to your child?
Your own child.
And then, that was the thing when the producer or whoever was like, okay, but you told her to kill herself multiple times, and she was like, I know her, so I know that she wouldn't do that. Huh? What's going on? What's going on? And why are we doing this?
Yeah. Kendra, I
have nothing else.
It's been a while. I think I did this maybe our second episode. But Kendra, you got to go to the sister circle on that one. You just gonna sit outside the sister circle, actually. Girl. But I don't want you in there with the rest of the people. Yeah. Because what? That's your daughter.
That's your daughter. Jail. You should have. You need to go back. It wasn't enough.
It wasn't. It's not enough.
Yeah.
It's not enough. It's not enough. No. And she just got out of jail last August. Mm-hmm. Go back.
Yeah.
Go back. She need to be on probation. She need to be on the registry. All of those things. You know, you won't play about kids on this podcast. You don't mess with no kids.
That's right.
You did more than just cyberbullying.
Yeah.
I don't. That was me being. When I say I was cussing at the screen, I was so disgusted. I'm sorry. There's some things that you just can't explain, and that was one of them.
That is one of them.
That's one of them. It's giving weird. Okay.
Big facts.
Yeah. So our next random tidbit.
I'm gonna skip down.
You gonna skip down?
Yes, because I know that you'll need your moment.
Okay.
And mine. This should be
your
quick.
moment?
No. This will just be quick.
Okay.
Speaking of jailbirds, Young Thug. What's going on? See, we needed it to connect. That's why I needed to be there. You need more time.
I got you.
So, I'm not going to say that I kept up with the whole Young Thug case of it all because it was so long. I will, however, say.
What is going on?
Yeah, but when you beat the Rico, I thought that was impressive because 1, Atlanta, 2, black, 3, man, 4, Rico charge. Beating a Rico?
All valid points.
Very impressive. So, lawyer, I think he had the same lawyer as Diddy, so no 10s for you, but solid. Impressive. Because, again, wow.
What is going on?
But since you've gotten out, and we have learned that all you did during your tenure was talk on the phone? What's going on, friend? What was I doing in the jail?
My question is, who is leaking these phone calls? Who got the calls?
And how much time do they have? Because how much stuff they had to go through to see what he was talking about, to cut it and then put it out? Oh, sir, you have taken your whole friendships, relationships, all to their demise because you can't shut up on the phone.
In jail.
Where
you know you're being recorded. Like,
they literally say it multiple times in the call, I think.
This call is being recorded. Or I don't know what it sounds like.
I think that's what it sounds like. I've heard it once. As a side note, there was one time where a random jail number like called me all the time, and I was very scared to answer it because I was like, I don't know anybody in there. And then somebody was like, well, what if they just needed a friend? Not me. I don't know. They got the wrong number.
You wanted me to have a jail pen pal?
Like, ah. So I never answered it, and eventually they just stopped calling.
Oh, wow.
But random jail person, I hope that you're well if you do know who you were. But again, it's just so nuts. And really what I have deduced from the clips that I've seen, your feelings are hurt from Gunna. Sorry. However, if I'm Gunna, I'm not taking no time for you. What are you talking about? You was on the phone talking about, how would he say that? He didn't even know the people that was involved. So why should he have said anything? What do you mean? Jeffrey. We're not making sense. Did you see his clip where he was like, if we go to jail for life, whoop-de-doo? Absolutely not. Are you kidding? Sir. Stop it.
This has nothing to do, but it's funny that you say if we go to jail for life and I have my on the run shirt on, because every time I hear that song and she said, I don't care if they give me life, I get all my life from you. You know, you was tripping with that one, because no.
I didn't feel you.
No.
So sorry.
No, I don't sing that part.
You know me. If they caught me, they caught us. Don't put me in no crimes.
No.
Matter of fact, don't even joke about a crime with me. I'm telling. Sorry. I'm not doing it.
You're gonna be like when on the first 48 when they had a food. You gonna have.
I'm gonna walk in and tell them what I want because I'm singing immediately. Immediately, I'm singing.
Yeah.
Please don't involve me in your crimes. I'm not into it.
I watched 60 Days in. Can't do it. Can't do it.
And won't. Like, no. That's so crazy. It's so, sir, I just, you on Twitter doing all these apologies after you get caught.
It's the apologies in the middle of the night, though. Like, everybody just wake up and
he'd be like, so sorry. Sir, what's going on?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Like, it's so much, but they're funny, they're comical, sort of. The one where he talks about all the people who sent him money, he was like, he sent me bank, he's Drake, also Aubrey, you're sending money to Thug, okay, but Gunna sent him nothing. His feelings were hurt. I'm so sorry, again. But why should he have done that? Why should he have to send you anything?
Questions I need.
And then you in there cheating on your girl, and she was holding you down, which also Miss the Scientist.
No, you know who's hilarious? Glorilla is hilarious because her responses to the phone call leaking about him talking about her. Mm-hmm. Glorilla is hilarious. I love Big Glo.
And Miss the Scientist. When a man randomly brings up a woman to you talking about how he doesn't want her, let me tell you, it's 100% the opposite.
100%.
So carry on.
7 p.m. Friday.
Carry on, I guess, with your Burning Blue tour and all the stuff that you're doing. I hope you're well. I'm sorry that you had to, learn about all those things on the internet with all of us.
With the rest of us.
But I don't know. Jeffrey, tighten up. I don't know.
Tighten up.
Like, tighten up, friend. I don't know. If you're watching. Because if you're watching, I'm sure you're on the phone. What else is there for him to do?
I'm about to leave.
That's all. That's all I have on Mr. Young Thug.
Yeah. Speaking of people talking.
Yeah.
Speaking of people talking. If you see I have on my Chicago Angel Reese jersey today. Let me move to the camera other side. Boom. Number 5. Let me tell you something. This is Angel Reese Stan account right here. Is. I love Angel Reese. She's a fire basketball player, and I think the Chicago Sky organization needs to figure it out because they're terrible. Okay, let me tell. Here's the thing: when you have a star player on your basketball team, and you're upset because your star player say, "Hey, we would like a practice facility. Hey, I want to win games," and if we don't figure this out. Even though I want to stay here in this city on this team, but if we don't figure this out and how to win games and figure out our roster, then I'm going to have to think about staying in this team. Now, anybody would say that. As a professional athlete, you want to win, right? You want to be on a team that's winning. And if I'm not on a team that's winning, and I know that it's because of my teammates and that we don't have good teammates, okay. Coaches usually make those decisions. Team sport. I can't do it alone. Angel Reese said that and challenged the front office at the Chicago Sky. Essentially, she said, my team sucks. I can't do it alone. Well, she didn't say it like that, but I'm paraphrasing.
It was nicer.
It was much, much nicer than that. Did she lie? No, she did not. Because the Sky is like 1-12 without Angel Reese. And so instead of the front office taking that and say, hey, maybe we do need to make some changes because our star players aren't happy. What did they do? They suspended her for half of a game against the aces of all people. What is wrong with the people of Chicago? Listen, free Angel. I'm tired. Free Angel, because at the end of the day, she said nothing wrong. She said nothing wrong. She didn't say anything wrong, okay? All right? Y'all keep saying that y'all want the WNBA to be as big as the NBA. We have to start making teams like that.
Yeah.
And that just is what it is.
If you're not putting out a watchable product, how are you going to get bigger?
It's already inconsistent as hell, okay?
Yeah.
Because y'all be coming out there doing whatever y'all want to do when y'all want to do it. Ask me how I know. Because my parlays is awful, okay? I haven't even put in a bet in like 3 weeks because I'm just tired.
NFL Week 1 kicked my butt.
I just don't understand the organization as a whole, why that was the choice to suspend her for half a game. Because what did it do? Except for prove her point.
Yeah.
Because y'all didn't win.
Right.
You didn't perform better.
And all it did was increase outrage amongst the fans.
Listen, I was so glad that my timeline, I am so glad that I follow the right people. And even if I don't follow the right people, my algorithm is correct. Because nobody was on the side of the Sky.
No.
And I just don't.
It simply makes no sense.
What more do you want from her?
Do you want to win or not?
That's just it. Do you want to win or not? Do you want another championship or not? And also, speaking of championships in Chicago, Candace Parker, what's happening? First of all,
because it's getting real shady.
If you know me, I love Candace Parker. I was a Sparks fan before I was a Sky fan. I don't know what your issue is with Angel Reese, but chill out.
Yeah, it's getting weird.
It is getting very weird. And it's getting weird because you know that these girls look up to you because of who you are, and you're just not even trying to be a mentor at all. You just, you're
being a hater.
A hater. And for what? No reason at all. And shout out to Lisa Leslie, because Lisa Leslie is being exactly that. Right. And Angel Reese has said that she's hard on me, but at the same time, she tell me when I'm, doing good. And I just think we're just never. The WNBA, we just have a lot of work to do, and it just stresses me out. And if you would like some ideas, if you're watching WNBA, call me.
Yeah.
Because we got some ideas, okay?
We have thoughts.
And there's the potential is there, but you got to capitalize off it, and you got to stop focusing on one team, one player. It's got to be a league thing. All right? That's my rant. Because I'm tired. Free Angel.
Yeah. Angel, if you're watching, we hope they figure it out for you.
Yeah.
Or we hope somewhere else figures it out for you.
Either way.
Because it doesn't have to be them.
It doesn't have to be Chicago. And I hate that because she wants to stay in Chicago.
She bought a house.
Not doing her right. You mad because the players want a practice facility? Why are we practicing in the YMCA? I don't know if they really practice in the YMCA, but they don't have a practice facility.
It looks like it.
It do look like a YMCA.
Mm-hmm.
All she's saying is treat them right. Pay them people. Pay them women.
That's right. That's it. That's all. Yeah.
That's me being upset.
Yeah. Well, what's funny was I was like, maybe I should roll into the next one, but I don't know what it was.
The awful nurse.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of being disgusted by things, there was a recent TikTok video that circulated of, did you see it? Yeah. Of a bunch of nurses. I don't think there was any dudes in it, but their thing was, do our patients leave us gifts? And they were like, yes. And what it was a gynecologist's office taking pictures of the paper they put down on the bed and taking pictures of what it looks like after a woman gets up from a pap smear. Now, let me tell you something. There are so many women who are uncomfortable with going to the gynecologist anyway. Why would you do that? Why would that be funny?
And number two, y'all don't believe in hip.
It made no sense. It was so awful. So what was funny was when I saw a TikTok about it, that somebody was like, imagine there was a 18-year-old girl who was going into the gyno for the first time. Then they saw this. Now it makes them not want to go. The first time I ever had to go to the doctor by myself, I told Mama, I said, are you sure? I said, you not coming? She was like, no, take yourself, drive, park. And I called her from the parking lot. I said, so you mean I'm by myself? Like, what are we doing? It's already not a pleasant experience. Yeah. Why would you do that? And then think it was funny. Awful. It was terrible. And there's too many diseases that you can, or diseases, conditions, whatever, that you find out about there to be deterring people from coming. Cervical cancer is too high for you to stop people from coming to the gyno because y'all think that y'all funny making a very insensitive joke. It was terrible. Tighten up. I'm glad all y'all got fired.
Absolutely. And now that you say that they all got fired, I literally just saw a tweet and said, don't lose your job trying to be funny on the internet.
Yeah.
Especially when you work in the medical field. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
And like put out your thing, had your badges on. There was no hiding who it was. You put your whole staff picture in it. That's just stupid. It was so awful. I was so mad. And it's just like, it's already not a good time. It's already not a good time. Why are you making it worse?
Yeah, again, glad that they all got fired because why?
Because
what are you doing?
Because
what are you doing?
Why?
This was impromptu, but I want to run a segment back from last week. Things that you could complain about, okay? So, then this leads right into my next topic. My first one that I forgot to say two last week. So my number one is people that still smoke cigarettes. It's 2025.
I didn't know that's where you were going. She's not wrong, but yeah.
2025. And then smoke them in public places.
Gross. Smokers, if you're watching.
It's 2025.
Gross.
I may not have went through there, but I saw the commercials, okay? And that deterred me more than anything. Even though I got asthma, that deterred me more than... Stop smoking cigarettes in public places. You do that by yourself, okay?
In shame.
In shame is crazy. My second one, which I texted Janaé this randomly during the week. Stop saying first annual. You cannot have a first annual anything.
The word is inaugural.
Inaugural. Annual mean to happen every year. It can't happen every year if it's the first one.
Because what if it flops?
What if it flops? Okay? Stop saying first annual. I don't want to see it no more.
Yeah.
Hell. Okay. Now, the other things that I'm complaining about, P-Valley. This is all that was leading into. So, I don't know. First of all, I didn't even know if I still follow P-Valley updates or P-Valley on Twitter.
To tweet about.
Here's the thing. So, last week, they tweeted that they wrapped post-production for season 3. P-Valley, the creators, was it Katori Hall, Uncle Clifford, all y'all, hang it up, flat screen, okay? We're tired. I don't even remember what happened. It's been, 2 or 3 years?
I did see somebody said that the first episode needs to be a recap of years 1 and 2.
We don't even remember. And granted, I know that when it got halted the first time, I know it was because of the SAG-AFTRA strike. Understood. When everybody started coming back with their shows, y'all was still in the writing room. And then another year passed. Some shows done had 2 more seasons, and P-Valley still ain't came back. We're not even interested anymore. I literally don't remember what happened. I don't know. We're disconnected from the show, which is crazy because when it first came out, the people were locked in.
That is true.
It was great. There was conversation. Y'all's ratings were up, and I don't see how they're gonna bring it back and be
as hype as
the
it was.
People are over it. It's me. I'm the people. I'm over it because they've been saying they coming back for a long time. So when I just saw that cake, because they tweeted a picture of the cake, it was like we wrapped post production for season 3. We don't care anymore. We don't care anymore. The Pink can close down. Uncle Clifford, love you to death, man. Y'all can close. We're tired. Hang it
Let's
up.
go to the real strip club.
Hang
Like,
up.
what are we
Hang it up.
doing?
We don't even remember what's going on anymore. At that point, just stop. Just stop. Y'all have to do something to build it back up, and I don't think they're gonna do it because again, half of us don't even remember what happened. So that was just my rant. I wanted to talk about that because I just couldn't believe that they tweeted that we've wrapped.
Yeah.
And then it's so I don't know if you ever seen it's like people, the actors and actresses that are on it, they'll tweet something about other things that they're working on, and then people will be like, "Well, where's P Valley?" It's like we don't know when it's coming out either.
So what's really going on?
Hang it up. We're tired. Hang it up. We don't want to watch no more.
Hang it up flat screen is one of my favorite things to say.
I'm tired.
It's so funny.
I'm tired. You let a good thing stop. I'm tired.
Yikes.
Yep. Okay. That's all. I just wanted to go off about P Valley because what are we doing? What are we doing? Strike been over. What are we doing?
Strike has been over.
Why are you in the writer's room? Tyler Perry then came out with 4
series.
4 series. He the only one in the writer room.
Not you, Siri. Sorry.
He came out with 4 new shows. He's the only one in the writer room. They got a whole team over there, and we can't get 1 season.
Nuts.
Hang it up. Hang it up. Hang it up.
Speaking of hang it up flat screen, today's Ludacris's birthday, and did you see the people just tweeting balloons?
You don't know, I love Ludacris. Happy 48th birthday. If you're watching.
Oh, he's 48?
He's 48.
I did not know that.
I only knew it because I saw people say happy 48th. Luda, if you're watching, we love you here.
We do.
That was
our first tacos and tequila.
When I saw Luda was the headliner,
We stood together. We had a ball. We had a blast. We had a great time.
It was a great time. It was a great time. I was singing at the top of my lungs.
Great.
I was rapping at the top of my lungs.
It was fantastic.
Shout out to Ludacris.
Always. Someone in this home is a Ludacris hater. So when he gets here, tell him. I said, It's a discussion we have often.
I didn't know that was going there.
I didn't either until I thought about it. I didn't even think about it till right
hear
now.
About that later.
That was so funny because I remember from the first tacos and tequila when I said, like Ludacris. Yeah. So that's what brought it back.
Love Luda.
Yeah. Happy birthday, friend.
Happy birthday. Hope you're having a great time. Still riding Cadillacs. I love it here. Okay. All right. Let's talk about our topic of the night. Woo!
Well, wait, I have to talk because we're not there yet.
Oh,
so we got to talk about. Have you seen America and Kyrie's? Have you seen the epidemic of the awful men? So
the epidemic of the awful men.
Yeah, how I'm gonna tie this into relevancy and not just me being a man hater is a couple of weeks ago, an article came out. Did you know that the U.S. birth rate is down?
I did know that.
Yeah, you know why? Because women aren't having kids, or they're waiting till later. But also because if you get on the internet, the women are like the men are terrible, which I'm sure not all of you guys are terrible. But that is, the general consensus of the internet. And so what has happened is people are like, hey, if you don't want us to think that your boyfriend and or husband is terrible, please stop introducing them to us. And where this came from was there was a big thing about this girl who was like, oh, my husband packed me lunch today. Let's see what he packed me. And she pulled out a bunch of snacks, like a thimble of chips, some 2 cookies or something like that, 3-day-old Chipotle, and then the bottom thing was a bag of dog food. And it said, the sticky note said, because you're my dog. And then the other one, this next sticky note said, and the dogs are low on dog food, so can you pick some up? Nothing in there was really edible. There was nothing substantial for food. Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah. So that was really what started it. And then when you get, more into the Twitter or more into the TikTok discourse, usually when a girl puts her terrible man on the internet and the people come to the comments and are like, hey, he's terrible. Then they usually make a video like, guys, it was just a joke. He's not that bad, blah, 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 blah. Hey, bud. He gave you dog food, nothing else.
Dog food in your lunch is insane.
Yeah. And it turns out that he was at the house with her sister, and they thought it would be a joke together. Let me tell you something. Put some cameras up in your house. ma'am, I don't remember your name. If you're watching, put some cameras up in that house because it's not looking great. And again, even if you would have just had the dog food as a joke, because that seems like a white people joke, sure. There was nothing edible in there for you, for real.
No, putting dog food in somebody's lunch.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Nah.
But even if you wanted to be like, that was just a joke, what did you eat? Because he gave you no food. Terrible. And so she's been on there defending him. The sister was on there talking about, it was really my idea. Da da da. Okay.
Why would you do that to your sister?
And why are you hanging out with her husband?
Without her?
Making jokes about her starvation? Weird. Seems odd. So that was one. There was another girl who had trained for some big marathon and was running and had packed all her stuff and given it to her boyfriend. She gets to the thing and is like, hey, I'm struggling. Can you get me my, runner fuel, whatever, my snacks to get me to the end? That's what they was calling it. Can you get my snacks to get to the end? He's like, oh no, I ate them. What's going on? What's going on? And he knew she was training. He apparently is also a marathon runner.
But he just
was not running the marathon, was standing on the side eating her snacks. And so when she got there, he had nothing.
I can't even, there's nothing you can say to that.
Hey man, he hates you. That's nuts. And then the last one I just saw a couple hours ago was this girl who has now turned off all her TikTok comments because, again, stop introducing us to these terrible men if you don't want to tell you that they're terrible. But she made a video and she was like, my husband doesn't let me shower alone. Let's see how quick he comes when I turn the shower on. That man was up in that bathroom in 22 seconds flat.
What do you mean he doesn't let you shower alone?
Or I guess she didn't say doesn't let. She said doesn't like when which isn't better. But, and so 22 seconds flat, he was at the door. He walked in. He said, well, what's going on here? A shower! and so.
What is happening?
Yes. And so then she made another video. And that is where she said, guys, calm down. He lets me shower by myself sometimes.
Sometimes. I was going sometimes.
What's going on? Ladies, in this situation, all of y'all was white ladies, but I'm sure that it's, across the board. What are we doing?
Stand up, weaken the knees. See, you're going to make me talk about what I didn't want to talk about. Even though that's not real life. But
feel like you can. You listen, we have the time. This is our show. What's going on? And also, if you don't want people being like, hey, get out of there, don't put it on the internet.
Yeah, just don't.
Or the first comment that you get that says get out of there, take it down.
Yeah.
I don't get it. And I do be coming from a man-hating place sometimes, but this isn't one of those.
No, putting dog food in your lunch is very, I don't like you.
And what's crazy was it was the last thing she pulled out, which means it was the first thing that he put in. Hey. Get out of there! He hates you!
Yeah, that's not... It's...
Sick of it.
Yeah, that's...
Sick of it!
No. Get up out of there. That's not... I can't even imagine how reactive I opened my lunch and there was dog food in there, like... And you thought this was funny?
Right.
Thought that was a joke?
Right.
Nah.
Stand up.
Weaken the knees.
That's it. That's all.
After you've done all you can, you just stand.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother.
I'm so sorry. Okay. What is the next?
Now we go to the topic. So, I know we just talked about man-hating, but our topic today is wedding stuff. So,
meet me at the altar. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Hey, no, good for you. That's fine.
Go ahead.
So where this came from is there is a current discourse going on about really what's appropriate to wear to weddings, and it comes up often, but this specific situation was a woman who I don't even think the bride has said anything because we don't know whose wedding it was, but a guest came on and basically was like, look at my dress to go to this wedding. And the dress was highly inappropriate. It was a very low cut all the way down to the belly button. Like
Jennifer Lopez at the was that the Grammys that VMAs that one. Think that.
Except not a green dress, a purple dress.
Think that though.
Yeah. Quite nuts.
Yeah. I just think that
matter of fact.
You're gonna show
look, America. you can't see it because
we'll put it on the screen.
She's techie.
But yeah, I think that we're just living in a day and time where people just don't know appropriate wear for certain things. And I say that because I remember there was a something that went viral a couple months ago where a young lady, well, I don't know how old she was, but a young lady was saying, you know, she went to a job interview and they said that she didn't get it because of what she was wearing. And so they were like, well, what did you wear? And sis had on like jeans and Crocs.
She showed it and everybody was like, well, yeah.
It's not appropriate.
Yeah.
I think you know, there people don't know that there is time and place, okay? Like you can't go to a job interview in your Crocs and some jeans.
And it comes up like all the time with different stuff. So like every year there's like a teacher bae who everybody's like, well, you can't wear that. And sometimes they're right. Sometimes it's like, well, that's just how she's shaped. What's she gonna do? Yeah. So, you know, here or there.
But no, the actual lady that is on TikTok right now, that is teacher bae, girl.
I think she got fired. At least that's what I heard.
She's doing a lot.
Miss Teacher Bae, ma'am, if you're watching, are you employed?
Here's the thing, and I know we were kind of straight off, but here's the thing. As someone who is curvier and a teacher, and I work with teenage boys, and teenage boys are disgusting. So, and I mean that in the most respectable way. Okay, teenage boys are disgusting. So I am anyway already conscious of what I wear, and I work at a career and technical center, so I can get away. Like we can wear jeans and stuff. So yeah, there's just certain things that I'm not gonna do. Most of the time, I got on a sweater, crew neck sweater, cardigan, some jeans, and some sneaks.
Yeah. If you have to look and be like, is this appropriate? Just change.
Just change. Yeah.
Just change.
Especially when you work with children. If you have to ask yourself before you leave the house, is this appropriate? Would my boss say something? Would a parent be okay if they walked in and saw their teacher dressed like this? Would you be okay if you were a parent? I don't know. Just people
do something else.
Going back to the wedding.
Yeah, back to you, wedding ma'am. So
wedding ma'am.
Yeah, so then even after that, so she again put herself on the internet. One, the man you were with, you guys don't even look like you're going to the same event.
It don't.
And sir, in the thing, you looked like you wanted to tell her that she didn't look like wedding appropriate, and you seemed like you were scared and couldn't. Maybe look into that. I don't know, bud.
The dress was cute, just
not for a wedding.
Yeah,
and that's what the people were saying. They were like, "Oh, well, we thought you were going to take your maternity photos because again, she's also pregnant."
Oh, I see. I didn't even. Maybe I didn't look. Okay, but go ahead.
Yeah, she's also pregnant. And so people were like, oh, well, we thought you were going to do maternity photos or your baby shower, something, not someone else's wedding. And so what has happened since then is she has now gotten on the internet and said that people were body shaming her and all of these things. No, they weren't. They were not.
Outfit shaming you. They weren't body shaming you.
Because, man, it's okay. And so I saw one that really kind of summed it up. It was like, you were trying to have a showstopper moment at somebody else's show. Oh. And I was like, oh. There it is. It's not your wedding. What's going to
stop this show? Oh. Right. Don't do that at people's wedding.
And that's why we have our topic of the night. So, what was the first? Oh, will your wedding, when you have one, if you do, because, you know, we like love here, America. It doesn't seem like it all the time because it get real man-hating. But I actually love too. I got a whole Pinterest board for a future wedding. But would you want your wedding to have a dress code?
Yes.
Really?
Absolutely.
What would it be? Do you know?
Yes, but I don't want to say.
Okay, that's okay.
Well, just no. But no, I just don't want to say because I don't, you know. But I do want to have a dress code, but also I see people do the thing where they have the invitations and they have like the palettes, and they say, please wear these colors only. I would like to do that because don't Don't piss me off.
Yeah.
Like, don't piss me off.
I saw there was a thing online a couple months ago of the wedding theme was Western elegance, and there was a lady trying to figure out what Western. Well, okay, they was white folks.
Oh, okay,
but and so she was trying to figure out what Western elegance was, and so she was trying on different outfits, and I don't know what she ended up going with, but her first 3 videos she was striking out real bad.
Oh man,
ma'am, if you're watching, I hope that you figured it out because I eventually stopped watching the saga. But that seems like a tough theme anyway. But
that's why you do the color palette. And you say, like, if these are the wedding colors, I only want my guests to wear. No.
Oh.
No.
Well,
no, not
like
necessarily.
in this scheme.
In this scheme. So you give them 7 to 8 colors or whatever to choose from. I don't care what you wear, but it needs to be this color.
However, do care what you wear because don't come in here looking like that.
Okay, well, let me not say I don't care what you wear. Also,
matter of fact, show up to my wedding with some sense.
That's, you know,
as a thread.
I think, because I feel like I learned this in school. I don't think people know the difference between business casual, formal, you know.
I would agree, yeah.
And that'd be the problem. Why are you at somebody's wedding in jeans and J's? What are you doing? What are you doing? This is a formal event.
Yeah. Show up to my wedding with some sense.
Please.
What is so funny about, like, when I think of my future wedding, and really when I do events at all, I always tell people, I'll be like, hey, my whole theme in life is that when I get married, have events, whatever, that people are going to know not to play with me. That's real. That's how I live my life. I say it all the time.
I feel it.
And so when it exemplifies when it's like my birthday and things, when I'm like, hey, I care about everyone else's days all the time. This one is mine.
Yeah.
And so I have lived my life that way. I want everybody to know they can play with everybody else, but not me.
Yeah.
And that's really how I carry myself and compart myself all the time. So it'll be, when I get married, it'll be very interesting because that I am very conscious of, like, other people spending money, doing things, taking time out of their day. And I always want to make sure everybody has a good time when it's revolving around something that I want to do. But also when it's my day,
I don't care.
That's it. That's all. So when I was younger and like Bridezilla was a big show, I would watch and I'd be like, I definitely watch all the wedding shows. I'm Pinterest board. I've been a wedding girly. So 4 Weddings, Say Yes to the Dress, Bridezilla, all of those. Big fan. The Wedding Story, that was a fantastic show. TLC, bring it back. It was great. But when I used to watch Bridezilla, I'd be like, them girls are nuts. Which, to be fair, they were.
They were.
They were.
Absolutely were.
And so my mom, she would be like, well, you probably be a Bridezilla. Not to that degree, but just in general. As I've gotten older, I probably will. However, I will default to my mama. Don't call me with no mess. Call my mama, because she's going to know not to bring it to me.
I don't know that I'll be a Bridezilla because I'm very type A anyway. Like, I'm organizationally, you know, that's me. So it's gonna be like, it's not really Bridezilla. You gonna do what I say, or you gonna
not be here?
Yeah, like,
not be here.
Okay, these are your choices, A, B, or C.
Yeah,
but I chose all of them. Yeah. So.
And see, that's how I like do events and stuff now. So like when we did the group trip for my birthday, when I would send out options to people and be like, hey, which one of these do you like?
I like all of them.
Exactly. I've already vetted these, so any of these will be fine. Yeah. That's how I live my life. Yeah. So yeah.
I'm with it. I feel you. Yeah.
Oh, I guess I didn't answer. I guess I would have a dress code on my wedding. I've never thought about that. I've never been to a wedding with a dress code. So again, friends who are worldly, lock in. I want to go to more weddings.
Worldly is crazy. Oh, holler and don't side at me.
What's funny is I tell my mom all the time, I go, well, no, all of my friends are worldly except for Kyrie's. I says, but so they're not even close to weddings. And I go, so really, I'm waiting on her. Again.
I'm just living my life like it's golden.
No rush.
Tell you.
I tell her all the time, I go, no rush, no pressure, but you know, just let a girl know.
Wow, that's insane.
I'll buy a dress.
Noted. Like,
but
yeah, no, I don't think that I've ever been to a wedding that didn't have. So when you say dress code, do you mean like I said, like the colors, or because Some people say some people's weddings they'll say semi-formal. Some people are formal. That's a dress code to me.
I don't think so. I've not been to many, unfortunately.
I've been to several weddings.
See, I need better friends. But the first wedding I was in was my aunt's, and so we didn't. There might have been a dress code for that. I was in it. I was a flower girl, so I had a dress.
Oh, okay.
Then my Grammys and my mom's, same thing, had a dress.
Gotcha.
I've been to my cousins, and I don't know if they had a dress code, but I wore a nice dress because I know how to behave.
I feel like all like at the bare minimum they're all semi-formal.
Yeah.
Unless the ones that's just like, no, this is a formal black tie.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm sure that I feel like theirs was like an unspoken dress code,
gotcha.
or there might. I don't even know if I've ever gotten a formal invitation to a wedding or just been at them. Unclear.
What?
Again, I've not been to many, so a lot of the ones I've been to have been family. So it's just like,
gotcha.
hey, they get married on this day.
Gotcha.
Come. So
clearly, my family's extra.
I don't know. I think we might have gotten an invitation, but even if we did, the invitation was probably to my mom.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And not to Janaé.
Okay. Yeah.
So I don't know, but yeah. So I mean, I imagine that I would write out like semi-formal, like as you do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because don't come in here with no jeans and no Jordans.
Yeah. Because let's not get crazy. Let's not get crazy.
Yeah. So, what are some things you would put people out of your wedding for?
Okay, I was like, I was gonna say, would you put them out for that?
What are you doing? And being late. I don't play about time. Well, you won't even get in. If I got anything, I'm close the doors.
Relax, Marvin Sapp.
Close the doors.
Marvin Sapp over here.
I saw. I think one of my sister did that. Like, if you weren't there at a certain time, you couldn't come in. See you at the reception. And I am here for that because be on time. Be on time. Let me tell you something. As somebody who is very timely, y'all be late, okay? And it irritates my soul because I'll be 10, 15 minutes late. Y'all be 10, 15 minutes early. Y'all be 10, 15 minutes late. And so now I'm sitting here for 30 minutes. You know. Y'all be late. So don't be late to people's weddings. Those are my two. Oh, and showing up in white.
Yeah. That immediately, that's one of mine.
Because what are you doing?
Because, again, find somebody else to play with.
What are you doing?
Find something safe to do. That's not safe.
Oh, and don't propose at my wedding.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Because I also feel like that.
Don't propose at my wedding.
And I hate when people be like, they just wanted to share in the love.
Do it tomorrow.
Somewhere else. Somewhere else. Somewhere, anywhere else. How do you feel about like proposals on like big events for one person? So like I am super against getting proposed to at graduations, birthdays, anything that's supposed to be about one person.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it about something else. Yeah.
I don't really like that either.
Yeah.
Because let me have my day.
I used to see people proposing in Northwest at graduation all the time, and I'd be like, stand up. It's your day, not theirs.
Yeah.
Don't love it.
Now it's our day.
Yeah.
I think you should let people be selfish on their days.
I do agree.
That'd be the thing. Like, I have to share everything with everyone else, which
Except
I normally don't mind. But let me have, that one day.
Yeah. And then you get to celebrate another day.
Yeah.
I think that's fun.
I'm with there. I'm with you. Yeah.
So
what are you putting people out
for sure wearing white. Unfortunately, I don't like hollers, so
hollers.
So you know how I feel about people being super all extra loud. I don't like that. I probably wouldn't put you out, but
People do that at weddings?
I don't know. But I feel like my family would.
I was like, what do you mean?
I'll have to tell you about some of the weddings I've been to. I've tweeted about them.
Oh, it's
a great time.
I don't think people do that at weddings, friend. Yeah,
but I don't know if I have like a
day.
big list of that. But when the ceremony happening, be locked in. Would you have kids at yours? Are you gonna have a kid? Very quick. I didn't even get to finish. Kid-free ceremony and reception.
Well, okay. I don't know. I'm torn because I have so many nieces and nephews and godchildren.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah.
And so I think they could be at the ceremony, but parents, don't piss me off.
And see, I think that's what I mean. Like, if you know that your kid has been crying for 5 minutes, get them out of here.
Yeah.
Take them out of here.
So I think they could be at the ceremony, but absolutely not at the reception. You gotta go home.
Unfortunately, I don't want you guys at either.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't.
If you don't have nieces and nephews.
I sure don't. That's what I was just about to say. I was going to say, I don't have, that's not something that comes up in my everyday life all the time. So, I wouldn't 13 and over. Because the teens can come. Because well, I mean, I guess they can stay home if they want. I don't know. They're not going to cry during a ceremony for 5 minutes. Yeah. So, I don't know. If your kid's not potty trained, they can't come. Sorry.
No, I feel that. Because I don't have time for that.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Your kids running around spilling stuff.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
I'm
not into it. I don't want to have to be worried about your child being hurt at my event. I don't want, at any point, I don't want to have to be like, who's watching them? Nope. Nope.
Those are facts.
So, I don't know. Sorry. Figure it out, guys.
Do you believe in any wedding superstitions?
Sort of. And I think I've kind of made like my own. So like any song that was played at my mother's or grandmother's weddings, I don't want them. Because they didn't end up well.
That is serious. Oh, okay.
I don't want them.
Okay. No, I get it though. That's oh wow.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, no.
I don't think I would do like the first look thing. I do like the seeing the bride the first time as she walks down.
Yeah, same.
I think that's cool. See you. I saw there was a video of the groom needed his fiance to braid his hair, so they made him put on a blindfold so she could come in and do it because he was like, nobody else is touching my hair but her, and so they made it work. I think that's cute. I think when they do the first prayer around the door so you can't see each other, I think that's cute. I will be doing that.
Yeah, we definitely
love it. Yeah, like I love those.
Sorry, hit the mic.
I don't know when the big first look thing became such a trend, but
yeah, I don't do that.
It's not my thing. I'm not. So I do believe in those. I don't know if I necessarily. I don't think it's like a superstition thing, but I will be jumping the broom. I think that's super great. I love the history behind it.
Hello.
And I think that's all.
Superstitions for me. Okay, I definitely. Like you said, I don't want to see you till I'm coming down. I don't want to see you. The getting married on the down side of the clock. So you know how you're not. Have you ever heard that?
I have not.
Yeah, you're not supposed to get married like at 5:30, 7:30.
Really?
At the top of the hour. Yeah, I want to do that. And then when it rains on your wedding day, you know they say it's like a fresh, brand new. You know, I'm here for that. Just in the morning though, not before. You ain't heard that either?
I have, but it rained at my mom's wedding.
Oh,
that's why. That's why I was like. I mean, I guess it was after the wedding was over.
Oh, wow.
So that's probably fine.
I think those are my three. But yeah, the down.
So with the clock thing, that's like what after like 3:00, because then it's swinging down, or that's just anywhere after 12.
Well, no, I just thought it was all the 30. You supposed to get married at the top of the hour. Like,
I thought you were saying in the evening, don't get when the sun is going down. Don't get married, and I was like, oh no,
top of the hour.
Oh, okay, that's cute.
Yeah,
I like that. Even if you would have said that it was like the evening, I'd have been like, okay, so 2:30. That's when I'll be getting married. Yeah. You see, I was looking at the clock like, okay, well, when does it start to shift down?
I think do anything else? Superstitions. I don't know. I think those are the only ones that I'm like, those.
I like all the traditional, so the old, new, borrowed, blue stuff. I think that's cool.
I want to do that.
Yep. I don't know. I have a whole bunch of Pinteresty stuff.
I'm trying to think of what else.
Superstition wise?
Or just things that I want to,
Would you do a destination wedding?
I would like to.
Really?
I would like to.
I don't know what I would do. I always think about that because, I don't know. I typically toggle back and forth between do I want a big wedding, or do I want a small one and then just do a long vacation, honeymoon, whatever. And I never really know. Because I enjoy a good party. So I do think about that. But I feel like all the people that I'm super close with and would invite, it could be small and that could be cool. I don't know. It's quite interesting. I have many options on my Pinterest board.
I always think about sibling wise. How's that gonna work? This 5 of us.
Yeah.
So.
Mine's just me and Jaden.
I'm like, God, Lord Jesus, too many of us. But yeah,
it's all right. People make it happen all the time.
I know. I always think about that. I'm like, Lord, who's I know too many people. But there's also, and maybe I shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it. There's also a lot of people who always do. I don't know if this happens to you, but people always be like, "Oh, I just can't wait till you guys get married and blah blah blah. I can't wait."
You know that does not happen to me.
Well,
I have no one.
When you were in a relationship,
when I was in a relationship, people would say that to me, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's how I knew it wasn't a good."
Oh, holler! We can't wait. I want to go to the wedding, and I just be like. Are we that close that I would invite you to my wedding? Like,
and you know what? That's very honest. I love the charts when they be like, "Have you talked to this person in the last 5 years? Are they coming?" No, like, I want people to be more realistic with their invitation expectations.
Oh, no, you ain't gotta worry about it.
Because, like, what do you mean if you've not talked to? Why would you be coming to my wedding if you haven't spoken to me
in years?
Why would you?
Would you elope?
I don't. I'd have to take my mama.
That's what I say. My
and
mother,
so yeah, my cousins, they just eloped, and it was beautiful. And they announced that they were doing it, so I think that was kind of cool.
Okay.
But
I think about that. I'm like, just randomly, if I just decided, I was like, my mother would not be happy. Yeah. And then I just don't.
And I think that's the problem. And so then, is it really eloping if like I got to bring my mama, I got to bring Jaden, like. Yeah. I mean, a family elopement.
I feel like my siblings would jump me.
Yeah. You might have too many people to elope.
Exactly. Like,
you have a gaggle.
This could never work.
Yeah. You have a gaggle.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I get it.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, would you ever do? So I saw there was this one person who they did a courthouse wedding and then they did a big reception after that. Yeah, it's not for me either.
Only if it was like where there was like a situation where maybe we're engaged and you got like a big job, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe it was something like that. We had to like move states real quick or something. It was like we just want to get moved and then something.
So then would you have the big reception?
Yeah, it would have to be like a life changing.
But I'm saying, like, would you have a big reception that night? Because then you could just have the wedding.
That night?
Yeah.
No.
You would have it later.
Yeah. But really, no. Like,
no, I don't think I would do a courthouse either. I love the courthouse wedding photos, like when they take them on the steps. I think those are very cute, guys.
The judge be like blowing bubbles and stuff behind them.
That's cute.
I like that.
Yeah,
but no.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I just like a big.
Will your wedding have a dress code? Do you believe in wedding superstitions?
Are you gonna jump the broom?
I am gonna jump the broom. What are you putting people out of your wedding for? Don't show up to my wedding late. Don't do no dumb stuff. And also, do not text people on the day of their event, specifically their weddings, to tell them that you can't make it. Because why? I literally don't care about.
And see, that's what I say when I mean stuff like that. That'll go to my mama. Because
it's always one. And it's not even. It's just events in general. It's always one person who's like, "Oh, I know I said I was coming, but I can't make. I don't need you to tell me that on the day of my big event."
Yeah, because what we gonna do about it now?
All the time at shows. I'm getting ready to go on stage. I don't.
I do not care.
Unrelated. But yeah, just don't do that to people at weddings. Yeah.
But America, lock in. I would love to go to some weddings.
Lock in America? Lock in America.
Yes! I want to go to some weddings.
I like a good wedding. I love a good wedding reception, okay?
Me too. I've had a great time.
Do you want to do like the garter toss and stuff?
So
this is my last question, and we up out of here.
Not in the
traditional way.
Yeah, I don't need you all up under my dress doing not
in front of my grandparents. Hey. Oh my gosh!
Hey man,
no,
I don't want to do that.
No,
and I think that my love of football has allowed it to where I'm just gonna put a garter on the football, throw it that way.
I see people do that. I feel like I'm gonna have a I don't even know how you say this, but I think all of the elderly people and
you're gonna have a time where they have to leave.
I need you to go. I need you to go. It's about to get real serious in here.
What's funny? I
DJ,
will not.
turn that up.
Listen.
Y'all gotta go.
Same way with how I said I want people to know not supposed to be. The people who I feel, at least for my side, will be invited will be the people who know me and know that when I was trying to pick a song, but all the people I like are problematic. But when all the people who know that I get up for Thizzle Dance, those are the people who will be at my wedding.
My here's the thing. My mother knows her daughter. My grandparents don't know their granddaughter.
Oh.
Nope. You cannot. Nope.
And that's, hey.
Nope. I don't need you to hear none. No, back that ass up. None of that. I don't need. Nope.
No.
You gotta go.
My mother knows who she raised.
Love you all. My mother knows who
she
raised.
But my father said it was gonna be, and that is all that matters.
I need my grandparents to up out of here. Nah, nope. Godparents up out of here. Nope. I love you all dearly. Nope. Iris, she can stay. She knows. Yeah, no.
It's gonna be a great time. So again, America, lock in.
Lock in.
I would love to come to some
Invite us
weddings.
to your weddings. You need we have hosted receptions before, not wedding receptions, but we have hosted receptions before.
That is true.
We're a good time.
Yeah.
I sang, and then went back. We had interaction in the crowd, games and chatter. You let us know.
All the things.
All
we
the
did
things.
do it. It was a great time.
All you gotta do is book us.
We are a blast.
blackdegreeunfiltered@gmail.com. We'll answer.
Or just invite us for free.
We'll
Yeah.
show up. We love good weddings.
Yeah, inappropriate attire.
Okay, because our mother's right.
Exactly. Inappropriate attire. We will do it. If there is a scandal at your wedding, I will tweet about it though. So.
No, now we're never gonna get invited.
Just don't have a scandal. Like, what do we?
Now that you said, wait, hold on. Am I remembering? I'm not gonna say it on camera, but I feel like I remember a story.
Yeah, you do. Just don't have a scandal at your wedding. And
don't have a scandal. So give us our wrap up for the day.
So, America, 1, if you're a mother, don't terrorize your daughter. That's nuts. 2, Jeffrey, get off the phone. Like, just simply get off the phone.
Stop talking.
That's nuts. 3rd, free Angel.
Free her.
4th, stop introducing us to your terrible men if you don't want us to tell you that your men are terrible. 5th, if a man puts dog food in your lunch, he hates you.
Run.
He hates
Leave.
you.
Don't go back.
You're not his dog. He hates you. That's not funny.
At all.
4th, don't try to stop the show at someone else's show. No showstoppers for you. It wasn't your day. 5th, dress appropriately for weddings. 6th, be on time. She doesn't play. Be on time. 7th,
You're early, you're on time. You're on time, you're late.
7th, lock in again.
Lock in, guys.
I want to come to a wedding. Please. Anyone.
And while you lock in, make sure you follow us on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Black Degree Unfiltered, Facebook, all that. Email us. Send us your show topics, show suggestions, things that you think we should talk about, or even if you just have random tidbits and you want to hear our thoughts, we're here for that too.
Oh, we didn't have a local random tidbit today. Nothing's really going on in the city. Kansas City, lock in. Chiefs, lock in. I don't even want to talk about what y'all doing. I don't feel great about Sunday.
Oh man.
Hopefully when this airs on Tuesday, I'll feel better, but I don't feel great.
We just gonna end it up like, go Chiefs! Go Chiefs! Win on Sunday! Lock in!
Or something like that.
Lock in. Hey, oh boy on Philadelphia. Hey, don't come to Kansas City with that. Don't come to Kansas City with that, boy. You go.
Because, as a side note, what are you thinking? You're a grown man. Why would you spit on another grown man? So many.
Don't come to Kansas City with that BS,
nuts.
all right?
Because where was they? We not Dallas. They don't like Dak down there. We love Patrick up here.
Don't do it.
Let's not
Don't
get crazy.
Don't you do it. All
Jalen.
Right.
That's his name?
I know.
Yeah.
So hard.
Yeah, you know I call people by their governments.
Yeah, but see,
Jalen,
when I do it, it's
Jeffrey. I didn't say that it was a problem. You do what you feel.
Go Chiefs. And we.
Because every time I put it up here, it's cricket.
I don't even.
You're welcome, America. We'll see ya.
See you next time. Go Chiefs.